Good morning. It's Saturday morning, the day after the festival. Just thought I'd like to reflect a little bit on what we've done for the last few days. The first 2 days, of course, were good. We had River Wild, Single Farm Payment, Willoughby Court, Whisper, unfortunately, could have won. And it was okay. Unfortunately, I was very upset with the watering and with my own failure to twig that was going to have a disastrous effect on the Wednesday and the Thursday. And a lot of the horses I backed just could not act on that going. So that was very poor on my behalf. I do apologise. So hopefully you've all done okay. We had some nice bets. National Hunt Chase was a particularly nice one for me. They give you 4 horses. We get the first, second and fourth, all at good prices, so fantastic prices. Those who are new to the group, I hope you've enjoyed it, found it interesting. Maybe you've learned something if you don't know the kind of angles that I use and you haven't come across them before and that way of thinking. Stick around because you'll get a lot more of that on the flat. It works a lot better and we make a lot more money. It was quite good. A lot of the Bismarcks got beat. You know, horses like Ballyandy, Royal Vacation and others that and Brain Power that were relatively well fancied second favourites and third favourites and what have you in their races. They're all stuffed out of sight. That's a particularly powerful angle. And then all the stats in the Gold Cup which said that Jackadam, Native River and Q Card weren't going to win the race, and they didn't. So creating market value by taking out Jackadam at 3-1 is 25% of the book, which means that the winner's somewhere else. There's got to be a value price around. Unfortunately for me, I didn't manage to land on Sizing John, but it was a clever, carefully, planned coup that they had. Very clever. She didn't even run him at 3 miles until February of this year and had everybody off the radar. It was incredibly well done. So, unfortunately for me, I didn't find it. But there you go. Overall, it was good. Hope you learnt a lot, enjoyed that. Today, we got Houblon des Obeaux. He is bred to get this 4 miles plus. Off his mark today with soft ground. I hope he can get into a nice rhythm, not sit too far back. That's been the problem with him. They've been holding him up out the back. He needs to be up in the top 5 or 6 places throughout and see if he can stay on. So I'm hopeful of that. 22-1 was big value. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. That was all a new experience for me. The first couple took a lot of time. The first one took me about 5 hours to edit. But now I'm getting a lot faster and better at it and I know what I'm doing. So I can skim through and cut out all the bits and pieces that I don't want you to hear, like coughing and umming and ahhing and all that. I am continuing to put together the website business, and I will be letting you guys in for the offer I'm going to put together to raise money for Owen. I will do a special podcast about that when all the details are finalised, and hopefully you'll listen to that and appreciate what I'm offering. We're looking at 3 to 4 years of hard work for me to do this, to support Owen. So come along for the ride, okay? Have a great weekend. I'm off out for the day, so I'll speak to you all later.